following story of paranormal activity is based on reported incidents.
Be silent. You've lost all your PowerPoints. Your gold is spent. How do you plead?
I don't want to play anymore.
You think this is a game? You have nothing to barter for your freedom.
People know I'm here. You can't really do this. Out!
There is no out. This is the universe. And so your destiny.
She bit me. Here, look. She bit me. Amanda bit me.
Huh. You lose 10 points.
Well, I guess she won't be doing that anymore. She won't be doing anything anymore.
Hi, Jennifer. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. I was just catching up on my psycholinguistics field study.
How's it going?
Cake?
Listen, the reason I asked you here is...
Look, I know. I totally bombed the midterm.
Well, it's just that I'm disappointed, that's all. You're usually one of my best students.
Look, the midterm's only a third of the grade, right? So if I could just do 2 extra credit projects, I know I can pull an A.
Well, actually, what I had in mind was an incomplete.
An incomplete? No. That's not possible, Professor Wingate.
Well, it's not a death sentence, Jennifer.
Believe me, it would get ugly.
It isn't worth getting an ulcer.
I don't get ulcers, I get awards.
And in 6 months, you'll get a diploma if you don't burn out first.
You think I can't cut it?
Listen, what are your plans after graduation?
Look, I know I've been taking on a lot lately. With the coursework and the game and the job.
The game, what's that?
It's just a role-playing thing that some of us made up, and it goes pretty late sometimes.
It's not one of those sword and sorcery fantasies.
It's not
You get dressed in character, score points with dice? I know what you mean.
I don't think so. Anyway, you know, we get into various mythologies.
Who's we?
Me and Amanda and Douglas and students from your seminar, actually. I gotta go.
Okay, well, just remember, my door's always open. By the way, if you see Amanda, will you tell her I have that article that she asked for?
Yeah, I'll tell her if I see her. Oh, and, I promise I won't miss class again, and I'll ace the final. Okay? Bye.
3.2 seconds. Fastest whitewash I ever saw.
Yeah, Jennifer's always on the run. She just doesn't know where she's going.
Maybe her role-playing sessions will help enlighten her.
You know, I used to play some of those board games in college. pretty standard rules. You go on these quests and you seek for treasures. You battle demons.
So they prepared you for grant applications.
And blind dates.
I can't last much longer. You've got to let me out of here. Can anybody hear me? Please! Please!
To paraphrase Picasso, art is not truth. Art is a lie that reveals the truth.
I think that primitive masks are lies like that.
Well, how do you mean, Douglas?
Masks conceal the face, but they expose some inner aspect of the soul.
So lies are truth.
Well, that's very Orwellian, Mike, but not very revealing.
Revelation is a personal reality. That's the most powerful truth.
More powerful than objective reality, you think?
There is no objective reality. Just personal realities we agree to share.
Well, let's agree to share this classroom reality next Tuesday. I'm doing a lecture in 10 minutes. Your test results will be posted outside my office. By the way, does anybody know where Jennifer is today? It's not like her to break a promise.
Well, she was up kind of late last night.
Oh, was she playing the game?
What do you know about the game?
Well, just what she told me. You guys get together. I used to play, you know.
How would I know?
Shared reality?
That's 10 points for the professor.
Well, 10 points buys me the answer to one question.
You say?
House rules.
What's the question?
Did you see Jennifer last night, Douglas?
Nobody saw her.
That's kind of a sweeping statement, Mike.
It's the truth.
Okay, then. What's the personal reality?
Sorry. You spent all your points on the last question. Come on.
No, she should be back from class any minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be sure and tell her. Oh, hi, that was the dean. He wants you to call him back.
Now what?
Seems one of your students has vanished. Parents been calling, her roommate has no clue.
Jennifer?
No, some girl named Amanda Brown.
Amanda. She was in that game, too. This is getting disturbing.
What's that?
2400 Veritas, 67. I think it's an invitation.
What is this place?
It's one of the old theater buildings. Hasn't been used in years.
It's 2,400 hours on the button.
Yeah, 67. Come on.
For truth points, 2 power and 5 gold.
What do you want?
It'll cost you 10 points for an answer. Looking for Jennifer Daly.
Well, there's no one here by that name.
How about Amanda Brown?
You don't belong here.
We were invited.
Oh, then you have to play.
Listen, why don't you just tell us what we want to know and we'll leave you alone.
Only the sorcerer can tell you that.
Where's the sorcerer?
As you see.
I don't see anything.
Things are not what they seem.
What are they, then?
You don't have close to enough points for that answer.
It feels a little close in here, Laura.
Smoke. This is strange.
That's a bad idea, kids. That's big trouble.
Why, it's no trouble at all, Professor.
So odd.
The disorientation will pass in a few minutes.
And then the reorientation will begin. And all your degrees will not avail you. For by degree you will sink, and rise only by your wit.
What is this place?
A personal reality, Professor. A parallel reality. But you do not test us here. We test you. Welcome to Darkworld.
Okay, there was some hallucinogenic drug in the incense. I don't like it, and I want to
The
leave.
drug was your pipeline, but this is no pipe dream. This is the astral plane. An alternate universe, if you will.
I won't.
A parallel dimension without parallel, but with its own rules and truths which must be obeyed.
All right, our spirits are here, but our bodies are still back in that basement.
And quite vulnerable, I assure you. You bleed here, you bleed there.
We're looking for someone.
Finders are seekers.
Well, I'm the truth teller. Start me out with 50 truth points.
I'll decide your birthright.
Look, this is a universe of rules and truths. You have to abide by them like all of us.
It is your right to choose your character, and you're entitled to 20 points to begin.
The professor is good.
You're obviously quite powerful. Perhaps you can help us find our lost comrade.
In this etheric plane, you gain power by test or challenge. You gain knowledge by journey or quest.
Well, knowledge is what we're after. The whereabouts of Jennifer and Amanda.
In the dungeon, but nothing is as it seems.
Betrayer! You forfeit all your points. You're pointless. How do you plead?
She was my squire.
Lie!
I was giving her knowledge.
Knowledge cannot be given, it must be sought. You have nothing to barter for your freedom.
Help me! Please!
Look, this has gone far enough.
Far-fetched, you think? Time to fetch the betrayer a little farther still.
You'll have to kill me first.
How do I open the dungeon doors?
With a key, of course.
How do I get that?
Bought, sought, or fought for. You've inherited the points of the betrayer. Use them as you will.
Where do we start?
The clue lies under the keystone. Eloy will be your guide.
Let's make sure I'm having the same experience you are. There's a sorcerer with an attitude who just blew this other guy into a cage.
Yeah, it's a shared reality. Bottom line is we just play by the rules, get out of here in one piece.
Right. I'm just trying to intellectualize and keep you from hyperventilating.
Just hold your breath.
You know, you're kind of cute in that mask. Okay, so where's the keystone? It's a hand.
That's a handout.
It's in the tree. Here.
JJ!
You have violated my territory.
I challenge you first!
Oh, you. I accept your challenge. And by the rules of engagement, I demand the right to choose the terms of combat.
That is his right.
I choose swords.
But I have no sword.
You have a point there. In fact, you have more than 20 points with which you began.
But I have an edge.
I exchange one truth point for one sword point.
A sharp sword for a dull wit.
You made your point. Clear.
Now the truth teller has the edge.
The point and the edge of this fine sword I trade for the key to the dungeon.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
JJ.
You do inherit the goblin's many fine points, which you may add to your own.
Oh, Laura, I'm really bleeding.
Gotta get you out of here.
I tried clicking my heels together 3 times, but it didn't work.
This game is typical. The only way to escape is to play the sorcerer one-on-one.
If you don't do that, you can make sure it's on your own terms.
Sorcerer? My friend is hurt. He needs medical attention.
You have healing points. Try to cast a healing spell.
Take all I have.
It's not enough.
You're afraid.
Of what?
Me. I'm a truth teller.
Truth is elusive.
It eludes you, not me. I could break you with my truth.
I could break you with a whisper.
You'd choke if you tried.
I challenge you then.
I accept your challenge. And by the rules of engagement, I demand the right to choose the terms of combat.
That is your right.
I choose losing face.
What are you doing?
You have to meet my terms.
Put on your mask.
Take yours off.
This is a world of masks.
Are you frightened?
I am the sorcerer.
Then you have to play by your own rules. You have to accept my terms of combat.
I am this mask.
Reveal your true face, or you lose by default.
I cannot lose.
Then face me.
I don't have to. I am the sorcerer.
Sorcerer!
You may not look on my face.
Your world is crumbling! You have only one chance! The truth! Your inner face shines. You can show me.
I can kill you.
Nothing is as it seems.
Stop! I am the sorcerer! You are destroying my world!
I've let you see me. Let me see you. Jennifer.
I've lost?
No, Jennifer. You've won. You've broken the hold to this world. You can take control of your life now.
I have no life. Look, I have nothing.
It's the perfect time to start over.
How?
One piece, then another.
I'm so alone.
Oh.
What have I done?
Where are the others?
Can I go home now?
Anyway, thanks for your referral to Dr. Lee. Thanks for everything.
By the way, you left something here the other day. You want it?
No, thanks. I don't look like this anymore.